Guys, many migrants are currently stranded abroad. Parents stranded abroad, men stranded abroad, and even children stranded abroad.
Ryan Little.
Hello beautiful people and welcome to my channel. I'm super excited to have you here on my channel. Please do me a favor, like this video, don't forget to share, and of course don't forget to subscribe. My name is Violet Okolocha. I live and I practice in the United Kingdom. Now guys, I'll be sharing this with you. I watched your video on couple who was deported. I think they were lucky to be deported. How I wish I was deported when I came in last year. My wife and some of her friends deceived me into coming into the UK to get a better life for myself and my children. My wife did the study while I worked every day to meet up. My wife is an exceptionally kind lady, so I agree with you when you say marriage in the UK do not break. Only those who had issues back home breaks. My wife have been so submissive, only that it is best we go back. Okay, only that it is best we go back home, as I cannot continue like this. I've not even had intimacy with my wife. Oh, bless you. Either I'm coming, she's going. Up until now, either me or my wife has not secured COS, and I don't want to take chances. My friend applied for post-study visa and was denied. Abroad is not for everyone. In this 1 year, myself and my wife saved around £10,000. If I have my means, I will stay back, but I don't want to be stranded or do anything illegal. I still have my civil service job. Oh god, sorry guys. I still have, where am I now? Okay, I still have my civil service job in Africa. My wife is very hardworking, so we'll both make ends meet. I would opt to buy COS, but lots of people who bought COS, they are stranded. My church members who bought COS, the company license got revoked or NOSV. Is there any option for me? The only option, my brother and my sister, is to pray to get a COS. And if you don't get a COS and your visa expires, the best option is to go back. Challenges are part of life. Go back, re-strategize if you love to come back, and try, and by the grace of God you come back. We've seen people who had their visas denied 7 times. God did it. Finally they had their visas approved, and today they are in abroad. So if abroad is your destiny, sir and ma, by the grace of God, if you don't get a COS to remain, when you go back, God will make a way and you will definitely come back. One of the doctors shared this with me, and I'll be sharing it with you. She said, hello dear, I recently watched your video. She sent me an email. I recently watched your video where you talked about lots and lots of care workers who have had letters. Okay, who have been given okay, I think I get what you mean. Okay, who had letters to leave abroad as their sponsors had their certificates revoked. I am a medical doctor practicing abroad. Recently, I also faced similar issue. My sponsor never had their license revoked. I have been in the UK now for almost 3 years. Into the UK precisely April 2021. And I am supposed to be renewing my visa. But my employer for no reason refused to renew my visa. January, I had written a letter to them and sent all the necessary documents so that my visa can be renewed. But I was told that they do not have the funding to continue to renew my visa. I must say, you do dish out good information to the public. Anybody currently wanting to migrate abroad must be very, very sure and have a backup plan. I am very grateful to God that I am financially buoyant. As I speak to you now, I have tried to get a COS from all other employers in the UK because I've been here for nearly 3 years now. But currently, getting a COS is also difficult. So I have made up my mind to live peacefully back to my home country and retry. So my advice to those who had their sponsor's license revoked is to also do same. It is never easy, but make up your mind if you don't get another job and return to where you came from. Keep trying. Life is not easy, but definitely we will overcome. Thank you very much. Now guys, so this lady shared this email with me because I did posted some videos where I said a lot of workers have had their certificate of sponsorship revoked, you get. And then so she shared it with me. According to her story, I'll try to post it on the screen so that you can read for yourself. She sent me an email. According to her story, you can see even getting a renewal now. She came into the UK according to her 2021. Now it's time for her to renew. She had sent all the documents to her employer since January, but they didn't give her any COS. They said they don't have the finance to renew COS for her. And you see, as hard as it is, she said she has tried to get COS in other facilities, in other hospitals, but COS is not forthcoming. And she has made up her mind to go home. And look at what she said. She said, "Thank God I am financially okay." So guys, currently, migrating abroad is not easy. I have lots and lots of mails. I only read this to us to encourage you because the lady said I was saying care workers, care workers. There's not only care workers. Even she that is a doctor, they didn't renew. Our employer did not lose her license to sponsor. They just said they didn't have the finance to renew a certificate of sponsorship, meaning they don't want to renew it for her. And she said she's made up her mind to go back and keep retrying. Guys, it is not the end of the world. And this is why I'm saying to everybody, if you want to migrate abroad currently, please be sure of the route you are coming through. Be sure of how to get citizenship. Be aware of the challenge people are currently facing abroad. These people I'm telling you about now, they did not enter abroad illegally. They entered legally, but their employer refused to renew their visa. Because if you're on a 3 years visa, after 3 years, your employer is supposed to give you another COS that can guarantee your stay for another 3 years. And by the time you are like 5 years, you can then apply for your certificate of sponsorship. But some employers now are not renewing visas for their employee. They are saying they don't have the finance, leaving their employees stranded. You can see what is going on. And guys, this is the reality on ground. Last week, 2 companies, the people working there sent me letters. They had their COS also revoked. And these people working under them have 60 days to leave the country. And now, guys, getting COS is very difficult. People are getting COS, don't get me wrong, but it is not as easy like it is before. So it is now difficult. So be aware of what is going on so that you can be able to make informed decision. Abroad now is not bread and corned beef. It is not bread and sardine. It is getting really, really, really difficult. I have to film this video to tell you the truth. Now I'll read another email for you. And this was sent by one of us also. Good day, Nurse V. Thank you so much for all you do. Nurse V, I used your C-tube. Okay, I think she meant YouTube. I use your YouTube video and pass my OSCE, but I have an issue now. My employer's license has been suspended. Nurse V, can you explain how this affects me? So if your employer's license has been suspended, there is no cause for alarm. They will still pay you salary. You will still be able to renew your visa. It's just that your employer cannot issue COS to new employees. But those of you there, you are not yet affected. They will still pay you your salary. You will still be able to renew your visa. But, you know, I hope they don't revoke it. But thank God it's on suspension, so there is no problem. Guys, lots of emails Lots and lots of emails of people having their license revoked. Now, let me read the last one for you today. I'm doing this video so that everybody can be aware of what is going on. Now, let me read the last one for you. Yes, this one was sent by a man. Good day. My name is Mr. Okay, I won't mention his name. Nosv. I never could imagine that this could happen to me. I have always watched it on YouTube videos and felt like you people are making up stories. Nosv, my company has lost their license. I received this letter precisely on the 28th of March 2024. Nosv, I have also received a letter from the Home Office that I have 60 days to leave the country. What can I do? Currently, I have applied in lots of jobs and I'm waiting for response. The best thing is to keep applying in lots of jobs, and as you are waiting for response, by the grace of God, you are going to get a positive response and you are going to get a job that can give you another COS to remain in the country. So guys, this is the situation at hand. Lots and lots of migrants are stranded. They didn't do anything wrong. They did not. It can happen to anybody. And guys, I got even over 10 mails of people who have told me, let me read one, that they've applied for their visa, to renew their visa. One of them told me she applied to renew her visa since March 1st, and up until now she has not heard anything. So if you apply to renew your visa since March 1st, since March 10th, since March 15th, and you have not heard anything, there is no cause for alarm. That is not a problem. That is not a problem at all. The problem we are talking about now, or people that have problem, are people who have had their license revoked, or people who their employers have refused to give COS to renew their visa in the UK. Do you understand? So guys, this is the situation at hand, and I'm doing this video, I'm filming this video so that those of you that are planning to migrate abroad, so that you can know what is on ground, so that you can have backup plans. One of the men said to me in his mail that he sold everything and now they revoked their certificate of sponsorship. He doesn't know what else to do. He doesn't know what else to do. So guys, this is the situation at hand, and I want every one of us to be informed so that we don't make any mistake.
How long have you been in America?
Close to a year now. There's no job with 4 children. No job, nothing, no place to live. We used to go to church, to go to mosque, to beg for money or food for our children. Now they don't want to take them in school.
Do you have legal papers to stay in America?
I don't have legal paper. Right. I don't have legal paper. I left Nigeria with frustration. I get to America, it's even worse. Look at my kids. Please, we need home. We need home.
You need a home.
Our children need to go to school. In Africa, those children, they don't want them to go to school. They want them to go for Arabic school. At the tender age, they'll give them to man.
Do you think you'll be able to stay in Canada?
I can work. I can work. I'm an African woman. If I see job, I will do it. I want to take care of my children. I want better life for children.
Steps from Canada. These migrants are powerless. They will be arrested. If they are refused status in Canada, they won't get back to America. They'll be sent home to the...
This is so emotional. This is really... So guys, this is the situation at hand. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. Make ale while the sun rise. Get informed so that you are not deformed.